Meet Mary, John, and Antonia. They're among the more than 100 Rockbridge area hosts listed on Airbnb. It is a website through which travelers can rent a bed, room, apartment, or an entire home from a homeowner for a night or more. And local hosts are taking advantage of their proximity to the Rockbridge area's 3 universities.
Welcome.
Mary and John Doyle list the upstairs apartment attached to their home on the corner of Morningside Drive and Donald Street in Lexington. It's just down the street from Central Elementary School. They began renting out their apartment on Airbnb about 2 years ago.
Well, I thought it was a good idea that we would rent it out just weekends for Parents' Weekend and so on and so forth, just to give us a little money vacation money, I called it.
After listing on the Lexington Visitors website as well as several of Airbnb's predecessors, Mary and John decided to join Airbnb. But what separated Airbnb from similar services?
Airbnb didn't charge anything to the owners up front, and so that's why we listed with them.
There are other sites out there, but they're nowhere near as used as Airbnb. And
2 years later, Mary and John now rent out their apartment about 4 more weekends a year than they did previously. They say that 75% of their bookings are through Airbnb. The reason for their success? They believe that their apartment offers more than a similarly priced hotel room could.
You don't have noisy neighbors, for one thing, most of the time. We try to be quiet downstairs. It's private. You've got lots of space. You've got a kitchen.
Mary and John say the process of signing up is not complicated. The first step in Lexington and Rockbridge County?
We have a business license that we purchase every year. It's $30 from the city.
The next step is to create an Airbnb page for the listing, which includes information about the space, prices, house rules, house availability, and pictures. Mary says it's a fairly painless experience.
For someone who knows how to use computers in a reasonable way. You don't have to be an expert, but you do have to be computer savvy to do it.
Once the page is up and running, guests can send inquiries directly to the host if they wish to stay. A message might sound something like this.
Hi, my name is so-and-so, and my son goes to W&L, and we want to attend his graduation. There are 3 of us.
And after the stay, guest reviews are generally favorable. Sonia Brozak, a junior at Washington and Lee, stayed at Mary and John's as she was waiting to move into her leased home just before W&L's school year began in September 2015.
The couple that owned the whole house were really friendly and nice. It was in great condition. It was really livable and comfortable.
And Mary says that some people come back for more.
Their son was a rat at VMI the first time they came, and they've been back every year, and they're booking for VMI graduation next year, and so on. So they've sort of gotten to become friends.
But some local bed and breakfast owners use Airbnb as a way to enhance existing business. Antonia Albano is the owner of Heartstone Lodge and Retreat and the South River Highlands Country Retreat. They are a combined 250 acres on the Lexington-Rockbridge County line. Her land contains 10 Airbnb listings, 5 restored log cabins from the 18th and 19th centuries, a restored creamery turned cottage, a studio apartment, a private bedroom, an events lodge, and the entire 250 acres itself.
It's totally quiet, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is not the city come to the country. This is really, a juicy experience that's fun.
Antonia began using Airbnb 2.5 years ago after it was recommended to her.
I just decided that it could only augment what we already had. We were already doing really well, and I thought, okay, I'll check this place out, and I really liked what I saw.
Antonia now chooses to use her Airbnb page as her primary website, replacing what she describes as her outdated personal website.
I have more information on Airbnb than we even come close to on our website. I wanted videos, and I wanted, lots of photographs, and I wanted lots of, interaction stuff. And to find somebody to do that for a reasonable price is not always that easy.
But after already reaching success before Airbnb, did business increase after she signed up?
Oh my gosh, yes. About 1/8. So substantial.
But earnings isn't everything. Antonia also likes that Airbnb offers a break from tradition.
I love the concept of what they were doing, is taking it out of the established hotel venue and offering people a lot of variety.
2 years, people out of jail, people coming out of drug and alcohol,